ankles, up here, right there, all in the back, arm, leg. I was hitting him everywhere, right? You're not gonna get up. So they took me to the hole. But here's what gets me right here. They took me to the hole. Did not even give me an outside charge. See them white people down there? That's what they did down there. They wanted, if you black and you get hurt.
They ain't tripping.
Nah.
So they didn't even.
They put me back in the cell, right? And so when I come out, I'm like, and then from then on, that's when I just started fighting. I started fighting. I was in they put me in a hole when the guard, they killed his inmate down there, right? He's a Muslim. His name was Freddie Dunn out of Louisville. And they put me on a walk in there where wasn't nothing on that walk but racist, the worstest racist people. They put one black man on that walk, but Freddie was already on that walk. So me and him were the only black on there. I'm next door to him. So he's a Muslim. I'm not a Muslim, but he prays in Arabic. And they pray out in the open.
Yeah.
And them guys was like, you disturbing my rest or my sleep. You know, and so one night, it was nighttime. I heard some gagging, choking. So I'm thinking, damn, somebody's giving somebody some good head, right? I mean, that's what I'm thinking, right? So I grabbed my little mirror, stick my mirror out. I look down this way, down this hall. I ain't see nobody out. I'm gonna catch him, boy. Who got a throat like that? Who got a throat like that? So, I was right there, so I don't see nobody. So, shit, I started getting a little roused, man. I said, shit, that shit sound good as hell, right? Shit, I'm on some of that action right there, bro. And so, and I heard a noise next door to me.
Yeah.
I looked around in his cell, okay. I said, ooh. He was already dead. And they hung him from the ceiling, right? And 3 white dudes. So I put the blanket over my head and kept a little peephole in me. My head is down at the end when they can reach till I get me. So I go and switch, put my head down there. But I gotta let them leave out of there first. So when I looked down and see who the officer was that opened that man's door like that. Then he let the inmates back in their cell, their door shut. About 20 minutes later, a guard walked through making rounds. We got one hanging. Then they come in there. Oh, he hung himself.
They hung him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so.
That's crazy.
Let me tell you what these suckers did to me, man. So, I'm starting to come unglued. I said, my mama told me this. She said, this is why I tell my sons. She said, because I ain't got a lot of talk. She said, be a man. She said, that's my only advice to my son, be a man. Marriage, single, divorce, bond or free. If you be a man, it'll work itself out. Just be a man. Do what a man will do. Be a good man. And so, they locked me up. And mama taught me a lot of manners. I lost a lot of my manners in prison. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had good manners. Lost them in prison. They put me and locked me up one day. Can I switch this real quick?
You can say whatever you want to say on this platform.
I don't know why they came after me. Well, I do know why the Department of Correction came after me. I don't want to keep changing the subject, but I gotta talk about this.
You just say whatever you want to say. You ain't got to worry about that.
They locked me up one day. Put me in a hole. You know, they walk you to your cell, put you in there. So the cell was nasty. the toilet had green mold in it and stuff. So, and the water was leaking. So I asked the guard, man, I said, look, I seen some empty cells on my way up here. Can you put me in one? He said, no. I said, well, can I speak to a lieutenant? He said, lieutenant's busy. I said, oh, you want to be nasty? So I started shaking the door, hollering for the lieutenant. So he came up there. So I said, hey, sir. He said, no, ain't no hey, sir. You disturbing the walk. Turn around and be handcuffed. I said, what? So I turned around, they handcuffed me, took me out the walk, took me down in the dungeon, 15 walk. That's where the lecture is at. So they stripped me naked and pointed me to a steel bed. So I'm like this laying on my stomach, naked. In the summertime, it's about 120 down there, cause they ain't got no windows, no ventilation down there. So I lay there and I dozed off. I'm an angle, man. I did all that screaming and stuff, so I'm tired, man. I'm laying there. So I felt something in the crack of my butt. You know, cause when they point you always naked. It was flies, man. It was about 500 flies buzzing in the crack of my ass, almost like I had a vibrator in my ass, right? And every time I try to move, they go deeper, right? So I said, and I felt, I can't describe how I felt, but it felt like it killed something in me. You know, that was the most shameful thing that ever happened to me in my whole life, right? So I said, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna get every one of them for this, right? So when they let me down for 6 hours, so when they let me up and then took me back upstairs, I told everybody what happened. I said, look, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're sick. If you got a shit, send it to me. I got something for the ass, right? So I had a 3-gallon bucket. People was passing it down. And you know, prison is nasty. They was passing the duty down in cups. And I poured in, who got some more? And then I took 3 cans of Magic Shave. You know, that stuff make your hair come out. And I took broken glass, right? Made it real broken and sprinkled it, and I stirred it, and I made it real thick. So when you try to rub it off, you be smearing it in yourself, and the glass gonna cut into you. And the Magic Shade gonna take your hair out. Since y'all wanna call yourself shaming me, y'all gonna put me down and let flies eat out my ass? No, I got something for y'all suckers, right?